wanted to pop on because I had an idea and I was like, I gotta do this now. So we're going to do an underwater tunnel in my Safari Zoo. So start loading that, but we're gonna follow, so I've kind of built an underwater viewing area. It's kind of like a tunnel, but it's not great. It's not really a tunnel. It's like glass on both sides instead of a tunnel. So I've always wanted it to really just be a tunnel, and Delady put out a how-to tutorial for building underwater tunnels. It's a really quick tutorial. We'll watch through it here in a little bit. But we're going to do this in the hippo habitat. So we're going to watch the video, and then we're going to try it. So I'm going to actually just go ahead and start. Uh-oh. What just happened? I didn't do it. I did not do it. I don't want the ad. Go away, ad. Okay.
Gonna build a mountain from a little hill.
Hey guys, and thank you so much for tuning into my channel. My name is Delady Designer, and we're back with another tutorial, and this time we're going to talk about underwater tunnels. And I actually didn't want to make this one because this is actually really glitchy and it's not really supposed to be this way in the game. So that's why I always kind of refuse to make a tutorial of it. But yeah, you guys were asking for it so often in the last video with the underwater tunnel for the penguins. So I was like, okay, I will make a tutorial for you guys, but do know it is a little bit glitchy. So it's not going to look perfect. You really need to detail it yourself to make it look nice and pretty. So without further talking, let's jump into it. Okay, so imagine that this is one of your habitats and this is a water section. You really want to have an underwater tunnel for your guests to see the animals from the top. So what you have to do in order to create an underwater tunnel is the following. So you remove the water section first of all. You make sure that this is deep enough. If you have seen my underwater viewing tutorial for the aquatic animals, I would suggest at least 6-meter height in order to make the underwater feeders work. How you can easily create an underwater tunnel goes as follows. Now obviously you can choose whatever width you want for your underwater tunnel. I don't think it really matters for the size if you are able to put it down still or not. So let's just go, because I like to use the 4-meter wide one and I'm going to show you why I do. But as I said, you can also use any other width you want it to be. So we're going to start off with the tunneling option right over here with your path section. So we're just going to put one path down. I want to have a tunnel from one side to the other side right over here. So I'm going to put this one down like that. And you can see that it right away digs some kind of hole. It doesn't really matter because we're going to go lower. And we keep the tunneling option on. So what we're going to do now, we're going down with your key button, which is J. So you can press 2 times down. So you have this staircase. And obviously you can also do this with your mouse. And then you put one down and you go up again with U or with your mouse button again to move it up. And then we're going to put down 1, 2 path sections right over here. And then we're going to delete 1, 2, and let's make another one. Let's delete one more. Okay, now what you're gonna do, you're going to close this off again because we're going to put back the water in the habitat like so. So you can't see the path, but obviously it is still there. Put back water in the habitat, first of all, like so. And now we're going to put down the path section back. So you see it lighting up right over here. And now we're just going to go straight from one side to the other side. If it turns red, so you're not able to put it down, then you're not low enough. So, but if you follow the instructions like I just did with like one staircase down, you won't have the right size in order to create that underwater tunnel. So now, as you can see, and this is exactly what I mean. This is the glitchy part. This is not meant to be, not meant for you to do in Planet Zoo. So that's why it looks super wonky and it looks very glitchy. Like obviously if you make it wider, you can hide away more of it. But what I really like to do, and that's why I'm using the 4-meter wide one, is to use the glass pieces from the base game. This classic arbor arch look just absolutely fantastic. If you just lower this one down into the ground, you have this really cool glassy feeling for your underwater viewing. The edges you can hide away with rocks or anything else you would like it to be. It's gonna be a tight squeeze, so yeah, if you choose to go for this one in 4 meter wide, then you have a really tiny tunnel right over here. But obviously you have more glass pieces, so you can make it like 8 meter wide, for example, with like these glass pieces, or maybe the glass modern roof pieces, and just put 2 of them right next to each other. You can do whatever you want, obviously. So the other thing to keep in mind is as soon as you go too high, so right now I am really under the water section, but if I move up a little tiny bit, you are in the water. So yeah, you can avoid this to just go a little bit lower again. So yeah, that is what you want to do, obviously, but yeah, keep that in mind that it looks a little bit less realistic if you go up here and you are as a guest inside the water, so that doesn't make any sense. But if you go lower, then you really have the feeling that you are under the water. And yeah, it works perfectly fine with all the animals going over the underwater tunnel. The only thing is, of course, if you do this with hippos, then hippos are not able to climb over these underwater tunnels, so you have to make sure that there is some kind of path or gateway with rocks, so you can really make sure that the hippos can go from one side to the other side. But other than that, like crocodiles or the penguins or the seals, anything like that, it all works perfectly fine for them to swim around your underwater tunnel. And of course, to connect this with your normal guest path, you just make sure that you still have the tunneling on, and you, for example, just go up here with a staircase like that, and then you can connect it or be creative and make something beautiful out of it, obviously. So yeah, hopefully this was helpful. Do let me know in the comment section down below. If you want to see any other tutorials, do let me know too in the comments so I can look into that if I'm able to create them for you guys. There are already underwater viewing gallery tutorials, how to build a dome tutorial, and a path tutorial with viewing galleries already on the channel, so definitely go and check those out if you need any help with Planet Zoo. So yeah, leave a like in the video if you guys enjoyed, subscribe of course if you haven't already, and I really hope to see you guys all in the next one. Bye guys!
Alright, so that was her video. And if you were watching, I was working on some other things, cleaning up and getting rid of the path that was there, and also the barriers, the building, and cleaning things up. So I've already started. So we've placed the path down. We're part of it so far, and we're doing okay. Fingers crossed. I'm gonna make this bigger. Can we align to grid while tunneling? Oh yeah. Perfect. Now the big hope is that I can connect this back to the main path. So let's see how this goes. Actually, this might... I think it's going to work. I just have to fight with it a little bit, it looks like. Come on. Ugh, the barrier's in the way. Actually, I might need to put the water back first. Obstructed because there's hippos in it. No, it's still obstructed. Why? Ugh, this is one of my... Like, it says obstructed, but I have no idea what it's obstructed by, and it's so frustrating. Am I... Oh, there's another hippo. There's more hippos in the way. That's what is obstructing it. Okay, hippos in the way. There's probably a flamingo in the way. Now what's in the way? Or were we... Hold on. Maybe we were supposed to put the water in. Let's jump back to this. Let's try this again. Maybe we were supposed to put the water in and then build the path. That'd be funny.
To make it look nice and section, you really want to have an underwater tunnel for enough. If you have seen my underwater viewing tutorial for the aquarium, are able to put it down still or not. So let's just go, because I like to use the 4-meter wide one. I'm gonna put one path down. I want to have a tunnel from one side to the other. That right away digs some kind of hole. It doesn't really matter, because so what we're going to do now, we're going down with your key button, which is up again with U, or with your mouse button again to move it up. And then we're gonna put down, let's delete one more. Okay, now what you're gonna do, you're going to close this off again, because we're going to put back the water in the habitat like so. So you can't see the path, but obviously it is still there. Put back water in the habitat, first of all, like so. And now we're going to put...
So, I built all my path and I can't do that yet. Okay, so let's undo. Undo, 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 do. Okay, now... Yeah, baby. Money, money, money. Okay, that's higher than it was and looking kind of weird. Why are you being all weird like? I don't... Meh, meh, meh. Go there. Yeah. 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 That looks weird. Now we put our path in. think it failed because the barrier is here. Let's try that. Back to path. The lady made this look so easy. She does that. The heck? Well, that's glitchy. Okay, so the... Okay. Ugh. So annoying. So difficult. Oh, come on. Thank you. Just like, seriously. Eek. Alright, I got one under my tunnel out of the ground. Let's go for the other. Okay. This is becoming ugly looking. I wanted it to be so pretty. Good news is we have underwater tunnelingness. Tunnelingness. Let me make this bigger for you guys. Sorry about that. Bad news is nobody can get to it. Okay. Let me move this. Congratulations, Aldabras. You guys got a cool shelter thing. Balls. we have new cues. Ooh, that's exciting. Alright, we'll just have this ugly corner. Okay. Oh, we still haven't connected this back in. Okay. We got this. We got this. Boom. Alrighty. Let's hit play. Make sure nothing breaks. This is ugly. Like, really freaking ugly. Oh, man. Okay, I thought for a second my game was about to be like, nope. Not happening, Faye. Not happening, friend. But it didn't. Alright. So here we are. We have our pretty ugly looking tunnel. But we have a tunnel. And supposedly guests can use it. So let's build a cool... Oh. Ugh. This again? Okay, let's... Unbox that. Habitats have become merged and invalid. Great. This is the most annoying thing. I don't understand how it can't figure out these habitats. Animal escaped. Ugh. Oh, yeah. That's probably something I should do. I should probably put some barriers back in. Whoops. That's a bit problematic. Let's put some barriers in here so we don't have hippos wandering around aimlessly. Go me. Oh, that flamingo's about to escape too. And by about to, I mean it is escaped. Oh no, another one. Whoops. Be free, my animals, be free. Oh man. Can this keeper walk that? Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay. Well, somebody will come get them. Eventually. Ooh, but that means, ooh, we can build some kind of cool looking building here to hide the ugliness. But I want to build my underwater tunnel. Okay, so in her video, the lady used the arch things. I know, I'm really good with words sometimes. These things. And I do want to use these as well, and I will build in to the path. So I'm going to build, to make it easy on myself, I'm going to just build a wall. Oh my goodness, it is raining like crazy out there. Alright, let's build some kind of stone wall. Don't really want... use... no, we're gonna go with the dry stone. I think it'll have a good... Ooh, I got the hiccups. Oh man. That's not good. I have the hiccups. I shouldn't find it so. It's only funny because I'm trying to do a video. Alright, well, we'll see if that resolves the issue. No, it did not. Oh, man. Hiccups are the worst. Oh, boo. Oh my gosh. Seriously, though. Oh my gosh. Why? Why hiccups? Why? I hiccuped and it made me click. Oh my gosh. A ding? What is the ding? I don't know what the ding was. Okay, hiccups can stop now. Seriously. I'm over it. So over it. Animal escaped. Who escaped? Oh, these guys. These guys escape all the time too, because I didn't really properly build a habitat for them. I left big holes in it, so I didn't have to put a gate. Whatevs. Okay, so hiccups. So I wish the water was easier to see through. Hey look, there's our tunnel! The one tunnel segment we have, because Yeah, I wish the water was easier to see through, because it's kind of hard to build from here. But we're gonna build an awesome oh my gosh. So I think for me right now, the challenge is going to be that I did not make my tunnel straight. So we're gonna have some weird curves going on and things, and I'm not gonna like it. I think that's what's about to happen. If I can force it. See the future. But I guess I could edit the path and we can fix that. That's easier to fix. Actually. Alright, so touch these hiccups. Delete path. So that's straight. There. Okay. So let's just build tunneling, railing, 6 meters. Okay. I just need these hiccups to stop. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty straight. Okay. So the reason I decided to do the 6-meter path and oh my gosh, bring it in like this is because build this on the inside is so that I have some space. I can put a bunch of rocks here and stuff now too to help fill that in without having to do. So if you saw in that video, oh my gosh, the video we watched there with the lady, she had to do a lot of rock work in order to be able to hide stuff. But I wanted this to look more like a wall. I didn't want it to look like we stuck rocks in there. So that's why I decided to do the wider path. That way we have room now on either side to hide things. This is awful. I'm really sorry I have the hiccups, guys. Hopefully you're amused by it, though. If I could make them just stop, I would, because they're kind of hurting me. Oh, there's people in my tunnel! Wow, so I could really have glitched the game out and I don't have to build a tunnel part of it, but it would look really weird just having people walk underwater. because there's so much management stuff popping up. I'm just like, I can't. Not right now. I'm trying to build an epic tunnel. That is more important than all the management. Right? Multiple animals are hungry because people can't find their habitats. And, oh my gosh, it's just a nightmare. Just a bloody nightmare. Guys, I think my hiccups are gone. Did I not pause this? Pause. Pause. Please pause. think we're getting somewhere. Phone notifications all over the place. Okay. Okay. is it the most beautiful of underwater tunnels? Maybe not. It's also not finished. You can see it under there though. That's pretty cool. Oh my goodness. What is... Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna stop for today. Unbox all animals. Thank you. Stop building. Let's do that. Let's stop building and let's deal with some of these management issues. 'Cause, oh my goodness. Hello, elephant. I hear you. Nile monitor escaped. Zebra escaped? Oh no, the Nile monitor escaped into game. Okay. Hi, vet. What is your welfare issue? Social? Too many adults. Okay, we can fix that. We can do some herd culling. I mean, there's only 20 zebra. It's not like it's that many. We have a lot of males. That should make some difference. Honestly, I just need these guys all to grow up so that I can release them. So, this is one of my issues with the alerts, is once they group them like this, you don't know... Oh, wait, is there no water in here? How are they escaping? What's going on? We're just gonna stay there. But yeah, so my issue is that once you have them grouped like this, you can't see what the issues are. And I can go here, and that just takes me to the tortoises. So I can, for the tortoises in this case, I can see that they're all thirsty. And I can fix that. They're thirsty, they need bedding, they're very needy. this back over here? So, okay, let's do something to make them a little happier. They need food. They need water. Some water here. We need some shelter. And some enrichment. Okay. So we should have some happier tortoises now. Animals are dying. That happens in a big zoo like this. Yeah. Let's say hello to some people. Alright. So I think that's gonna be it for today. I just really wanted to try out that tutorial in this hippo habitat. Obviously we're gonna have to figure out how to make hippos traverse across there yet. But we can figure that out. Maybe in the corners I can put a rock or something and it'll just be like you don't see in the corners. But I see what everybody says by it's glitchy and it's kind of taking advantage of a glitch in the game, I think, as well. So, let me know down in the comments if you like the look of the tunnel or if you think that it looks better as a viewing gallery instead. Really quick, let's just walk the tunnel and see what we see. Probably won't see any of the hippos. We're gonna come over here. Okay. Starting at the beginning. Oh, and as she pointed out, so you're in the water and then you're not in the water kind of thing is how that works. So let's see what we see. Do 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 do.